Hi, newlyweds. It's Brittany here, and I want to share with you really quickly something that is on my heart. So, for the past couple of podcasts, I have been very open, sharing with you that this is my season of refining and development. God has really been exposing things in me that are not like Him, cleaning up things in me that won't bring Him glory, just purifying my heart so He can truly use me the way He sees fit. Well, He dropped an illustration in my heart that I wanted to share. So I'm a pastry chef and I bake a lot of cakes for a living. And when I first began to learn how to bake, I had to learn how to test a cake to prove that it was completely done all the way in the middle. And experimenting with new recipes, I would bake these cakes and they would smell good and they would smell done. And then I would look at them and they would look done. And then I would take a piece from the top and taste it and it would taste done. But in all actuality, when I began to cut that cake open, it was actually still raw in the middle. Now, imagine if I took that raw cake and tried to put buttercream and other layers on it, or put fondant and decorations on it. It would absolutely crumble under the weight of it all. Or if for some reason it didn't crumble, and I decided to serve it to people, that raw egg and that batter would make people sick. And God was just telling me, you look done, Brittany. You smell done. And even on the surface, if you taste a little bit, you taste done. But in all actuality, you are not complete on the inside. And I am not completely done with you on the inside. And so many times we want to rush the process. And we think that we're ready when we're really not. And we say, God, I'm ready for my ministry to grow. God, I'm ready for my business to explode. God, where are the promises that you said were mine? But God is saying, if I give you everything right now and you're not completely done on the inside, you will crumble under the weight of it all. Now, concerning a cake, if you take it out of the oven and it's not complete, you can't rebake that cake. That cake is ruined. And maybe I could, take the outer parts of it and make a crumble or a trifle or something like that. But that cake will never be what it was originally intended to be. And that is what happens to us when we rush the process. When we take ourselves out too soon and the work is not complete in us, then God can't use us for His originally intended purposes. He's saying, stay in the fire a little bit longer because I'm still burning up things within you. I'm burning up immaturity. I'm burning up inconsistency. I'm burning up pride and vanity. You're still self-absorbed. You're still attention-seeking. I'm burning up performing spirits in you. That attitude needs to be burned up in you. That pettiness needs to be burned up in you. And when I am complete with you, then you can have the things that I have in store for you. But see, what happens is if He uses us prematurely, then we can make things worse than they already are. And a lot of us are called to be Joshuas, and God has assigned people to us that we will help usher them into their promised land. But if He gives us to them right now, we will do more harm to their lives than good. We're not ready yet. If God really exploded your business, do you have the health, the character, the organizational skills, the consistency to handle the business that He really wants to give you? If He grows your ministry, can you truly handle the weight of being responsible for the souls of people? See, we don't think that deep. We don't think that far. We just think about being in the spotlight. We just think about our own individual purposes. But if we sell ourselves short and don't complete the process, then we can hinder other people's purposes. So that was just so good to me. I don't know if that is for anybody else. That might be just for me, but Lord, I take it, I receive it. He says, count it all joy when these fiery trials come to test you. See, that fire is doing a work in us. It's completing us. It's getting the work done. And he who began a good work in us shall complete it. I want him to complete it. I don't want to be premature. I don't want to jump the gun. I want him to do all of it. So when my timing comes, I can be ready and I can stand under the weight of his glory. I don't want to crumble under the weight of his glory. So I'm still in the oven baking, guys. And I'm going to stay in that fire a little bit longer until he is done. I just want to encourage you guys. Love you, and I hope you have a blessed day.